Fortunate that our process and our Lord is unlimited. And in this way there are some remnants, because you have discussed two major and very important parts of our beautiful tradition. One is the Lila and the other is the Satsang. So what else is there? I doubt that there is something more to say, but nevertheless, if we try to remember something, Lila Smaran or Sadhu Sangha are all focused around the Supreme. So once the sages came together, the four Kumara saints, and they inquired from the authority in spiritual matters, this is Lord Brahma, who is the first and supreme intelligence in the universe, so he is the person to ask anything you want to understand. So these young boys inquired about different topics, and the first topic was that who is God? There are so many versions, there are so many traditions, so many religions. Who is God? Tell me, who is God? Who is the Supreme? All right, basic question. The answer will come very, very soon. But the second question, their second question was a little more interesting. Reveal who is the person whom death is afraid of? Who is that one person whom death is afraid of? Wow, that's a more interesting question, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Not a general stuff like before, but something very specific. Urgent for all of us. But they didn't stop here. There was a third inquiry about what should be known. What is the ultimate topic that should be known in this whole universe? Very high question. But they had a fourth inquiry as well. What makes the world go round? This was the last question. So just imagine yourself in the position of Brahma. What would you say to the first answer? Who is God? What would you answer? Yeah.
Who is God?
Yeah.
One who is...
No, give a name. No explanation, give a name.
Krishna.
Oh, just like Brahma, he gave the same answer, Krishna. Krishna is God. Good. You're attending a good school. What would you answer to the second question? Who is the fear of God, fear of death? Who is the person that death is afraid of?
Same as Krishna.
A little more specific.
God, this Bhagavan is there.
Govinda. From him, death is very much afraid. That was the second answer of Brahma. Then what about this third inquiry? What should be known? What is your guess?
We could answer the same.
Yeah, we could, and actually we answer always the same, but from different perspective. And the answer for this third inquiry, what is birth? What is a birth topic to know? What is the one thing that if I know, then I know everything? And this is the Lord of the Gopis. The Lord of the Gopis. This is the ultimate topic of knowledge. And what was the fourth inquiry?
What makes the world
Go round. Yeah. Give me an answer.
The material world or the spiritual world?
Both.
must be his beauty.
Beauty. I surrender. But according to the original story, that was a little different. Swaha, or sacrifice, makes the whole world go round. And this is that makes the world to accomplish everything that is necessary. So, first is Krishna, right? The all-attractive. Not the dark, but the all-attractive. This is God. Attractive in all possible manners. So, he is the Supreme Lord. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha, you know that. We all know the official answer. But once there was a discussion with Sripad Maharaj, and he just mentioned Krishna, and some Western devotees were visiting, and they also mentioned, yes, Krishna. But then he stopped. Sripad Maharaj stopped and asked, but who is that Krishna? And they gave the official answer, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. All right, but what is there? As you mentioned, that you have to speak from the heart. So what does it mean for you? Is it an official answer, the Supreme Person of Godhead, something that you have learned but you don't feel it? So what is the meaning? What is the depth if you say Krishna? So the all-attractive, most beautiful, this is the Supreme Lord. And just imagine such an incomprehensible concept to identify the supreme source, the supreme cause of existence in beauty, in ultimate beauty. Right? It's mind-blowing that it's not the power, it's not the force, it's not the omnipotence. No, it's beauty. For us, beauty is the ultimate word in spirituality. Right? Very, very special, very rare to find. So Krishna, the all-attractive, the most beautiful, is God supreme. What about death? Death is trembling in front of Govinda. How is that possible? Who is Govinda? Govinda is tending the cows, right? Taking care of the cows, and also taking care of the Brahmins, and also taking care of the faithful, all those who belong to him. And actually everybody belongs to him, right? In the original spiritual sense. So he is the cowherd, pastir. So he takes care, and by this care he snatches you from death. Therefore death is very much afraid, because in this way he cannot exercise his power. If you are under the control of this beautiful Lord, then you are exempt from destruction, then you are saved from death. Mrityorma amritam gamaya, from the death, from the limited concept of existence, lead me to eternity, eternal life. Right? So Govinda will lead you there. Then, what was the third? This was the topic. And this topic to inquire after, this is the Lord of the Gopis. To put it very simply, a love affair. This is to be known, right? All the great novels and poetry and these famous songs, everything tells about love, and this is famous, this is popular. Even this very weak reflection, material reflection, is popular. People speak this language, understand this language. But the ultimate emotional contact between this beautiful Lord and the best damsels of the village. This is the ultimate topic to know. Therefore, if you remember, in the Shastras it is said, give me the one thing that by reaching what, I reach everything. Tell me what is the one thing that by knowing what, I will know everything. It's a very profound inquiry. If you possess the one thing, the ultimate thing, then you possess everything. Right? Only by one, you possess everything. If you know the ultimate answer, then you know all the answers. No second inquiry, no second question. You have all the answers. It's very special. So, for the first, we can say that reaching is the field of action, right? If you possess the ultimate thing, then there's no need for further action. By possessing that ultimate thing, you possess everything. You don't need anything else. This is like a path of karma yoga, right? Inquiry is for jnana. Teach me the ultimate answer. By knowing this answer, to be know everything. How is that possible? You must have the best answer. And if you know that one answer, then you will know everything. If you know that one ultimate topic, you will know everything. And this topic is identified here, the relationship between Krishna and the gopis. This is the ultimate thing that we have to know. Very beautiful. And finally, the fourth inquiry was, what makes the world go round? And this is not money, this is not human interest, it is not power games, no. This is sacrifice, swaha. Swaha will make the world go round. If you give, you will receive. It's a very simple law of nature. If we give, we receive. So once you give all, it's a little risky.
100%.
All right, 50-50. Let's start with 50-50. And let's see what is the result. But as our teachers describe, first, we are not sure, because everything is expected from us. So we try to give everything, and the remuneration, the feedback is very unsure. So, all risk and no gain, right? From a material point of view, this is crazy. All risk and no gain, right? But if you give a try, then you will encourage yourself. No risk, no gain. Right? If I don't try, for sure I will not reach. So at least give a try. And if you give a try, and after some little time passes by, you will see no risk, all gain. No risk, all gain. It's everything I had received. So therefore we can say Krishna, Govinda, Gopijana Vallabha, and Swaha. They are the most important things in life. To identify who is God Supreme, this is the all-attractive Krishna. And who is the enemy of death? This is Govinda, who will take care of you, because he is a God of feedback. If you call, he will pay attention. What to know as the ultimate topic, it's the emotional relationship to God. This is bhakti, prem, devotion. This is what we have to learn in this human form of life. And don't forget to be practicing sacrifice. Dedicate yourself, share what you have, give. Give and you will receive. So therefore, if we want to formulate a prayer, then we can say, in the name of divine love, I dedicate everything that I have to the all-attractive God, to the cowherd, the good cowherd, good shepherd, good cowherd, to the Lord of the Gopis. I dedicate, swaha, I give everything. But you can ask, all right, this is very nice, but this is Kartik time, this is Radhika's month, this is too much theoretical. And you are correct. To start from Krishna, this is theoretical. But to go to Govinda, this is not a theory anymore. This is not a generic name for God Supreme. No. This is your friend. There is a deep relationship. There is a chance to establish a deep relationship. Wherever you go, your friend will go with you. And wherever your friend goes, he will take you. Right? So Govinda is very specific. What to speak of Gopijan is a little too high, so we can only admire that. We can only admire that. So, the same person, right? From different perspective. One is the general, all-attractive feature. The second is this, your friend who takes care of you. And ultimately the third aspect is a lover. Actually in Bharat, everybody knows that God, in any form, is a lover, right? Ram is a faithful lover. Shiv is a devastating lover. And Krishna is a romantic lover. So we agreed, we are romantic type, right? So we need to enter that emotional relationship. So therefore it is good to remember that Krishna, Govinda, Gopinath. You start with one, and if you have these different beautiful features of Krishna, I think it's very nice to remember on this blessed event of the Kartik, so that to establish your relationship. And by reaching one, you possess everything. By knowing one, you will know everything. And by loving one, or better I say two, the divine couple, then you will love everything. Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you so much for the attention. And please bless me with some good results in this spiritual endeavor. Jai. Srila Gurudeva ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Srila Maharaj ki Jai, Srila Guru Maharaj ki Jai, Sri Guru Varga ki Jai. Gourpremanande.
One thing.
Yes.
You mentioned by possessing one thing, you're possessing everything.
Yes.
So I think Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, he quotes Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. Once in Bombay, there was a case that one poor girl, she married a very rich man. So that means she have nothing before, very poor, but married a rich man. She got everything. Everything what is, she have a case of everything. So Sri Prabhupada gave this example. You remember this?
Yes.
This is
correct.
You can just contemplate about It's a very simple example.
Yes. But
You
truth
understand
is
it?
very simple. Yes.
Is any question, Maharaj? Any question? Any doubts?
Doubts?
Maybe you like to say, because Karthik gives the month of Srimati Radharani, some more sentences about Radharani.
Oh.
Maybe also in this regard.
Because now we have
What
the words.
if you know these things? What you do then?
Chant your mantras. Because that is the best worship. Because later on the discussion is going on, and by chanting this mantra, you can establish the worship, the service of Krishna in your heart, in your temple, in your shrine. So, no doubt, chanting the names and these progressive stages of the names, like the all-attractive feature, like the caretaker feature, like the lover of the gopis feature, you can go deeper and deeper into your established relationship. And concerning Srimati Radharani, it's we are searching for Krishna, and Krishna is searching for Radha. So from this we can understand that beyond the supreme personality of Godhead, there is somebody more, somebody, so to say, higher or more important, more inviting the attention of the Supreme. And if he is ready to search and run after this beauty, the personification of the divine love, then it is our duty, our bounden duty also to do something about it. And of course, what can we do? It is said the heart of Krishna is big. The heart of Krishna is big enough to invite all the living entities there. Especially pure devotees take this place, but Krishna's heart is big enough to share it with the living beings. So everybody can find a place there. In case not, in case somebody is excluded from the heart of Krishna, Srimati Radharani has a bigger heart. Because actually she represents this unlimited, unconditional mercy, and I think this is the chance for the living entities. So if Krishna's flute is calling back the souls, the lost souls, to rejoin and re-establish the divine connection, then with the help of Srimati Radharani it will be possible. With the blessings of the Supreme Goddess, you can be fortunate. I mean, you can be successful in your spiritual endeavor. Therefore, the question comes on how to approach, how to see, how to respect Srimati Radharani and her worship, Radha Dasya, servitude to Srimati Radharani. This is a very, very high concept and a very sweet practice also. So what can we say? She's got two eyes. and her eyes are always trembling because she wants to see Krishna. But it's difficult to decide for her whether Krishna is his son or whether Krishna is her sun or her moon. Because one eye is the white lotus and the other is the blue lotus. And the white lotus is opening, blossoming during the sun. During the day when the sun is on the sky. But the blue lotus opens the petals when the moonshine is reaching. So her eyes are opening and closing because sun and moon and sun and moon. So she cannot decide, but she's fortunate enough because one her eye is the Nilotpalam, the blue lotus, and the other eye is the Padma, the white lotus. So whether this is day or night, whether this is dark or bright, she is able to see Krishna, and therefore maybe by achieving that special mercy, we shall also qualify not even for a moment to lose the sight of the Supreme. So please remember these two beautiful eyes of Srimati Radharani so that she is ever able to see the beautiful form of Krishna. And maybe this is some little insignificant topic of Smaran for us for this Kartik month.
Jai Sri Respected Kamal Maharaj ki Jai, Samasta Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai.
Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai, Sripad Maharaj ki Jai ho.
So, thank you very much, Maharaj, that you enlighten us, give some very sweet bonbon to chew and to take some ras, to taste some spiritual rasa. So we are very fortunate and very happy. The Lord bless us with His association. Is very realized Vaishnava, senior Vaishnava. So we can all learn. We have to learn more and more. As you also a teacher, so you know the teacher never is finished with learning. No? So we are always, even somebody has become a spiritual teacher is still learning. So this practice will not stop. Because everything is eternity. So. But in that world, everything is a sweet character. Every step is a dance, the movement and the speak, and everything is sweet and nectar. No comparison. Comparison is, of course, if we dive in the Harikatha. So therefore, thank you very much, Maharaj. And I hope you bless us very soon again.
I never leave.
Jai Sri Gurudev Prabhupada ki Jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Kartik Masa ki Jai, Bolo Srimati Radharani ki Jai, Gourpremanande. Kripa Sindhu.